Now at 7, it's a life-saving drug, but often people are forced to make life or death decisions.
Over the last few years, I've heard story and story again about how my patients are having trouble paying for insulin.
The new Yale study that shows just how much of a financial burden relying on insulin really is. You probably know if your four-legged friend is a watchdog, but did you know your dog can help you keep a watchful eye too?
Dogs have always been man's best friend, and now we're seeing that dogs can be our neighborhood's best friend as well.
Why new research shows more paws on the street can cut down on violent crime in your neighborhood. And a shave, a haircut, and critical screenings.
Blood pressure doesn't cause symptoms. It's considered the silent killer for that reason. And so
how doctors and barbers are partnering in the Elm City to catch health problems before it's too late. It's time for NBC Connecticut News at 7.
Thanks so much for joining us for the news at 7. I'm Jane Caffrey. Let's get you up to speed on today's top headlines. Supporters of Randy Cox marched to the New Haven Police Department this afternoon to call for justice. Cox is paralyzed from the chest down after he was injured while riding in a police van. Today, his family and lawyer called on the Justice Department to investigate whether his civil rights were violated when police didn't get him medical attention right away. 5 officers are on leave, and state police are conducting a criminal investigation. A fire at an old mill in Norwich is under investigation. Firefighters say the flames started at the Cape Heart Mill around 5:15 this morning and quickly spread. Crews say the access bridge was in such poor condition it was hard to get to the building. The mill is vacant, and it is unclear how that fire started. No one was hurt. And changes are coming to Metro North and Shoreline East on Monday. The DOT announced 6 new express trains will run on the New Haven line, and 7 new trains will be added to the Waterbury line starting Monday. The new electric trains will also join the Shoreline East fleet, cutting travel time by about 10 minutes. It is a life-saving drug, but that comes with a price that can be deadly. And now a new study from Yale shows just how much of an extreme financial burden insulin really is. Researchers say 14% of people who use insulin in the United States face what they describe as a catastrophic level of spending. That means after paying for food and housing, they're spending 40% of what's left over on insulin. On average, insulin prices have more than doubled, and that's in the last decade. In 1996, when Eli Lilly debuted their brand of insulin, it was $21 a bottle. Well, now that is 10 times more at more than $200.
And so